complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger kisses. Ain't ever wannabes, winning the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
Second guess these words of mine. I always thought that I'd be fine with you, but ever since we crossed that line, got your green eyes in the back of my mind. It's true, but I can't be just friends. You're messing with my head, and I know what I said, but these feelings, they keep running the red. I got your heart on my mind, and you said that I could come by anytime, but I can't fall in love tonight. I can't fall in love tonight. I got your face on my mind, and it was fun running around for a while, but I can't fall in love tonight. I can't fall in love tonight.
Good day, Broncos. We are live from McKinney ISD Studios. On today's show, reporter Jonathan Eigen gives us an update on the Esports Club.
Then I head downtown for some delicious Mexican street food at King's Cup.
Finally, reporter Tristan Van Steeder has a laugh at the Comedy Arena.
Hi, I'm Kat Wright.
And I'm Ethan Weldon. Today is Friday, January 31st, and this is BNN.
Live from McKinney ISD Studio, this is Bronco News Network.
All right.
It's so crazy. Today is the 31st.
January.
Tomorrow's February. It feels like the year is flying by.
Really
There's like
fast.
118 days till we graduate.
Till we
that's
graduate. Done with high
kinda
school
crazy.
completely.
It's weird to think about.
And how many months is it until college? Is that like 7?
I think
only?
so, yeah.
Only 7?
That's wild.
Yeah, like nerves.
Yeah, same shakes. But
Jeez.
from classical to pop, music is always ringing through the halls at McKinney Boyd. Reporter Laura Boyd takes us behind the scenes of the Orchestra Ambassador Club to find out how they give back to the community.
Orchestra has always been a large part of McKinney Boyd's identity. Michelle New, the orchestra director, decided to take things to the next level and introduced a new extracurricular, Orchestra Ambassador. Mrs. New wanted her students to give back to the community in a new and unique way.
I started Ambassadors about 5 years ago. We began it as a project for the entire orchestra program called Giving Back, where we had everybody go out and play different events in the community, just kind of as a way to show our appreciation to our community. And then from there, it caught on with a lot of students and developed into a completely different thing, where we have continued it as an extracurricular group.
Ambassadors pushes students out of their comfort zones to explore the world of music.
So our regular orchestra classes usually do 4 concerts a year. The ambassadors group does something like 25 concerts a year, but it's out in the public doing different types of performances in retirement homes and schools and all sorts of events in downtown, farmers markets, anything we can get a performance time at. So we do a lot of different types of performing, and they do a lot of different types of music as well.
This program has allowed students to expand their horizons and perform in other shows outside of school.
We've gotten to play at events like farmers markets. There was one freshman year, we went to a Renaissance fair. We've gone to Dallas to play events. I personally got invited to a private event at a country club. So there's a lot of cool events like that.
Many students and Orchestra Ambassador recognize the effort that it takes to be part of such an interactive program.
The biggest difference, I would say, is we are more interactive, and the type of music we play is more pop and focused more on newer days than old classic music.
Mrs. Newt is always looking for new members to join and welcomes everyone to become a part of the extracurricular.
I open up ambassadors to anybody who's in orchestra, and students can join at the beginning of the year. I usually set a deadline sometime in September where they have to commit to the group, but they come to several rehearsals, do a few events, and see if that's something that they wanted to be a part of, and then they can choose to join and be a part of it.
Students in the program have to have a very dedicated mindset towards music.
I like students and ambassadors who are really dedicated to their instrument, really dedicated to orchestra. You have to really like to play, and you have to want to play a lot. And the students who are a part of it and who are successful in ambassadors, they play all the time, and they really go after it.
While ambassadors can seem like a challenge to some, students in the program always have fun while performing.
If you're joining Ambassadors, it's not as scary as it seems. Yes, you're out in public, but the point of it is to have fun, and it's more for yourself than anything, and to make friends and have fun.
Applications for the 2020-2021 school year open beginning of next year and are due early in first semester. Laura Boyd, BNN.
The 62nd Annual Grammy Awards were this past Sunday. Billie Eilish won Album of the Year, Best New Artist, and others. Tyler, the Creator, won Rap Album of the Year with his album Igor. Finally, Pop Performance of the Year went to Lizzo with Truth Hurts. And personally, I love Tyler, the Creator, so I was really happy to see that he won.
Yeah, and that's so crazy because Billie Eilish is like our age and she won a majority of the categories.
Yes,
so.
like she's 18 and she's a millionaire, like big time.
She's doing really well.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, esports is becoming a worldwide phenomenon. Reporter Jonathan Eigen gets more information on how our Broncos are participating at the esports club.
When we think of sports, we often think of it being something played on a field or a rink. But not every sport is on a field, like esports, for instance. Esports is a mentally demanding sport, having to use strategy and communication to win against actual people to hopefully move up in the ranks. The sponsor of the club, Ms. Rogers, tells us more.
So the esports club is where kids who play different games actually come to play those games competitively. And we play in an online league called High School Esports League. We also play in a league called Play Versus. And our students, if they're playing a single player game, just compete against other single players from anywhere else in the country, just other members of the league. And then we have team games with captains, and those players all just they join the server at the same time or Discord at the same time, and they meet up with their opponent online and compete there.
The skill it takes to compete in games like these can take hundreds of hours of practice and near almost perfect communication with your team. Hansel Rodriguez is the captain of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Team, and he talked to us about what it's like to compete.
Every day of the week, they have like a designated day they play. Like, I think Wednesday Smash, Thursday is like Overwatch, so the whole Overwatch team gets on the Discord, and on the website, the High School Esports League website, it shows their opponent, and you contact that opponent, and then you set up a time on like Discord to be like, oh, we can play at this time. You set up a private match online, you play, you enter scores onto the HSCO website.
The Esports Club is always looking for new players. To find out more information, contact Mr. Rogers in the library on Tuesdays from 2:45 to 3:30. Jonathan Eigen, BNN.
This past Sunday, Los Angeles Lakers basketball player Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter crash. His 13-year-old daughter Gianna and 7 others also lost their lives. We send the families of those who lost their lives love and prayers during this time.
Yeah, very sad to see that. Just like slapped me across the face with that information. Like,
very shocking.
Yeah.
And like the agreement him and his wife made to not fly in a helicopter together, hearing that afterwards is just like
crazy.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
McKinney is one of the safest places to live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Reporter Jacob Fortunato takes a look at how we can stay safe and keep the crime rate down.
Since 2010, Money Magazine has featured McKinney in the top 5 best places to live. Recently, there has been a rise in concerns about the actual safety of our city in relation to its crime rate. An article written in August of 2019 by the Community Impact newspaper claimed McKinney to be the safest city in Texas. However, a crime report released by the FBI shows that there has been a 10% increase in violent crime over the past 5 years. The FBI breaks violent crimes into the following categories: murder, forcible sex offense, robbery, and aggravated assault. 1.33 and 1,000 people in McKinney will be affected by crime, compared to Plano, a nearby city that has a rate of 1.49 per 1,000 people. 1 in every 84 people are expected to be victims of crime within that area. This includes auto thefts, burglary, sexual assault, property damage, and most notably, an increase in aggravated assault. Parents and students shouldn't be worried about attending schools. There are a variety of measures in place to ensure the security of students, such as the ID system and student surveillance. McKinney is still regarded as an overall safe place to live.
Although we have seen an increase in crime, this should not be a cause for concern. We take all the proper measures to ensure the safety of our students at our school. Jacob Fortunato, BNN.
Here at Boyd, we have so many great faculty members, one in particular being School Resource Officer King. Reporter Casey Coburn finds out more about all the great things he does for us.
Here at Boyd, we have many outstanding staff members, especially Officer King.
My position here at Boyd High School is I'm the School Resource Officer, and I've been in that position now, I think, going on about 4 years.
As a School Resource Officer, Officer King protects students here at Boyd as well as many other things.
Making sure the campus is safe, making sure the security is at the level that we accept, and all the way over to, help kids find their way to class, help them with their schedules, help them with things that may be happening outside of school as well.
Officer King has been working at Boyd for many years now and has done a great amount of things to benefit the students here at Boyd.
For any teenager would be to think before you make a choice that may have a consequence larger than you may have thought of before. That seems to be, of course, as the growing up as a teenager, they're having to make new decisions and run across new opportunities in which they have to make decisions that they haven't had before, so they don't have the experience to draw from. So I guess that would be the one thing that I would say is just really think and consider your actions before you act.
Whatever your troubles may be, Officer King is here to help. Casey Coburn, BNN.
Man, yeah, it does help, like, peace of mind with, in light of
For
recent
sure.
events, like having just someone there.
Someone there to
kinda
keep
like,
an eye on things, make sure everyone is actually safe. So.
Right, for sure. All right, Tristan, weather, what can we expect for this week?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. The weather is actually looking really good. We're starting to see those spring temperatures are now kicking in, and as you can see, all this week we're going to be staying in the 60s and 70s, except for Wednesday, where temperatures are going to drop due to the cold front passing through on Tuesday. We only have a slight possibility of rain Tuesday and Wednesday, but honestly, me personally, I'm not that worried about it. And if we go ahead and just look a little deeper into this weekend, today we're going to have a high of 53 and a low of 31. Saturday, a high of 62 and a low of 40, and Sunday, a high of 70 and a low of 50. And it's crazy how, especially on Sunday, that it's been for the last 2 months, I believe it's been the hottest day of the week, and that's continued going. And sadly, I work all day Sunday, so I'm never outside to get to enjoy that.
It seems like you're always working,
I am
Tristan.
always working,
I need some time off. Yeah, I know, you need some time off for the weather. It's actually getting better, you're right.
Yeah, it's springtime almost, so that's nice.
We're getting there. The Comedy Arena downtown McKinney is the perfect place to go to get out all of your giggles. Reporter Tristan Van Steeder heads to the square to show us all the new changes being made.
Tell me, who doesn't love a good laugh? A night on the town with friends, maybe just somewhere to go to end the night just right. Well, I know of a place right here at home that we can go check out. The Comedy Arena, right off Highway 5 and Virginia Parkway in downtown McKinney, is the best place to go when you need to relax and get away from our stressful days. Vaughn Daniel, the owner of the Comedy Club, has big plans for the place that offers us lots of laughs with things like stand-up comedy and their improv shows. I went ahead and got a hold of a close friend of mine who loves to go there 1 to 3 times a month. She says that they're expanding to the second floor and they're adding a bar and something food related. She also states that they're going to stay open while they renovate and it'll be completed this summer. As well as this place being a home for comedy, you can also sign up for improv classes on different levels. Classes last about 6 weeks and will definitely put you in a good mood. When taking a step back and looking at life altogether, sometimes you just can't help but laugh and continue to only have positive vibes. Tristan Van Steeder, BNN.
With warmer weather approaching, outdoor restaurants are becoming more popular. King Cups on Virginia and 75 is the place for you if you love delicious Mexican street food. McKinney is known for being unique by nature, and with that comes many unique dining locations. Located on Virginia and 75, King Cups has become known for their California-style Mexican street food.
About a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago, pretty much got started to bring something different. We just wanted to do, we're big foodies, so going to taco trucks every time, taquerias to go eat. Frankie was always shot, well, Frankie's the owner, by the way, it's my uncle. He was always going back and forth between here in California. He was a well-known DJ at the time. So we brought some more spice into what we already had planned to do, and pretty much just visited so many taco trucks, so many different places that we figured out we could bring something different. And pretty much how we started, and we figured we were going to start the process of putting it out there to the works and then getting it for sale.
Since opening in 2017, King Cups has gained popularity for their delicious tacos, mangonadas, and elotes.
Dedication, hard work. Yeah, we consistently moving, catering here. That's just a drive. I mean, it's me, Jen, and Frankie that run it every day-to-day basis, all the catering. We're driven to keep growing and to put our name out there as far as we can.
Social media and word of mouth help to promote the great food that brings in even better customers.
Facebook's a lot, and so Facebook does a lot. We're on Instagram. A lot of it has been word of mouth, though. A lot of it is word of mouth. People will tag us in photos, take pictures, send it to their friends. People come down from Arlington, Fort Worth. So word of mouth has been just as good as social media has.
2020 holds big things for King Cups, with an expansion in the process.
We have a lot of big moves in the works here. So we'll be at the truck yard. We are out there all year this year, and that was our biggest thing of expanding as far as what we had going on last year. So we got a taste of what they offer, what they do. They immediately loved us, brought us back. We're booked for the year there. We just got another truck that's in the works right now that we will get our second catering going on. So we'll have one here, one doing catering. Eventually we'll progress into further trucks where we have to have other stationary places that we have to be at.
With exciting new things on the way, King Cups always keeps an important value in mind.
Probably my favorite memories when I actually came on board full time with Frank, because I was doing originating loans at a different place, working at a different company. I came here to help Frank out a couple times with the catering events, and then I came on board full time. That's my favorite memory because that's kind of when I stepped in and we just followed the train. We're taking off, and other than just us, because we're like a family, so it feels family owned. We want nothing but family to work with us. You know, we want people to work with us. It's just family's everything. So.
If Mexican street food is your style, be sure to check out King Cups anytime Wednesday through Friday, 12 to 7 p.m., or Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 5 p.m. Kat Wright, BNN. This is definitely one of my favorite places in McKinney.
Yes.
I know I introduced you to it
Yes.
because it's so great.
Thank you
I
for
think
that.
everyone should go. at some point in
I'm
time.
trying to put all my friends onto it right now. The
Right.
molitas are, I mean, they're going to ruin your stomach, but it's worth it. I'm telling you right now, it's definitely worth it, for sure.
It's really good food, yeah.
Well, nail salons are a dime a dozen here in McKinney. However, a new salon, McKinney Nails, just opened and caters to MISD students. Reporter AC Drennan heads over to find out what they all have to offer.
Located on 380 in Hardin, McKinney Nails is a new salon that caters specifically to MISD students. McKinney Nails offers all the usual nail designs and styles, plus more when it comes to atmosphere.
I've been in McKinney for 20 some odd years, and when I go to nail salons, they're all like your mama's place. We wanted something that would cater just for students, and frankly a safe place where kids could come and hang out. We don't have alcohol here, and the vibe is obviously young and suited for MISD. We have all the MISD colors too, so if you're Boyd, come and get your Boyd colors on. Yeah, we got it.
McKinney Nails stands out as a salon because it is unique and is a great hangout spot.
We ask questions like, what do you guys want? And then so we've got the selfie wall, we have all the fun games, you know, we have beanbag toss and things to do. So if you come with a gang, you guys travel in packs. If you come with your friends and there's a little bit of a wait, you'll have fun. We've got the full drink bar, get snacks.
Another way this place is unique is they put on quarterly events.
And then of course we're going to have parties. So every quarter we're going to have a party. The first one is February 11 at 4 to 7 p.m. It's free admission, DJ, snacks, drinks, games. We'll have a tarot card reader and lots of fun. So we're going to do that every quarter.
McKinney Nails is a unique place for students to go, relax, and have fun. Be sure to check them out on Instagram, Facebook, or in person. AC Drennan, BNN.
Go Broncos!
There you go. All right. So McKinney Nails is actually great. I got my nails done there.
Perfect.
Are you guys gonna check it out?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's like seems like a cool hangout
It
place.
is actually
like,
really cool. They have a lot going on. They have events like all the time, so that's cool.
I don't know
They
if I
offer
could
stuff for
go.
guys. So
If I had a female friend and she went there, maybe I might go. Slight possibility, but besides that, I don't think I have any business being there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's all for today's show, Broncos. Remember, news is always stampeding through the halls of Boyd, and BNN has it covered.
be sure to follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Bronco News Network or on Twitter and Snapchat at Boyd_BNN. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.